Hello everyone, so I hope you enjoyed the last video. I'm sorry it wasn't a super chatty video, but I was just having a day where I was in the zone, and sometimes you have quiet days, we all do, and I was just enjoying my work really. So today we will do a chatty video and we'll cut those. I was trying to try and pick all them up in one go though. There you go. These are the soaps we made. This is 2 days ago, so these have been sat for a day, longer than usual. So let's go through each one and see what we've got. I just need to go and get my pine board. Okay, let's just put the soaps on. And we're going to start with Idgy Threadgood, which is here. This is the honey one, so I'm going to get those things off. The honeycomb thingies. What they're called? I'll give you coffee. Hang on a second. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, let's get it out of the mould first, and we will pull off the honeycomb. And trim the edge there. That's cool. So it might bend a bit, we'll just have to be careful with these pieces because I will definitely wash these and use them again. Yeah, so far. Bring that in so you can see this one as well. Don't worry about this knife, it's as blunt as, I don't know what I could say, but it's really blunt. Okay. So it's actually quite a lot better than bubble wrap, but bubble wrap still I would say is just as good really. But it does have a different shape, so let me just trim that edge. See? I think that's pretty cool, isn't it? There's just some little holes where the batter wasn't quite in there because I messed with it before. So lesson learned. I'll zoom you back out. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Cut with the flowers facing us so we don't get drag marks all through the soap. And I'm going to make sure we've got some for samples there. So yeah, I knew it was going to be hard because of leaving it for a couple of days. That is pretty damn dense. Oh, here we go. Just don't want to break my strings. Okay. So there we go. Here's what the bars look like. That's that. Interesting. I brought you back a bit because I like to be able to see you sometimes. So yeah, I've had one of those weeks where I've just had headaches every day. Been feeling pretty dang gross. So, yesterday my sister said she'll do some healing for me. So I woke up this morning, right as rain. Now I did get a good night's sleep. I did have a nice warm bath. I mean I do every night anyway, but yesterday I thought I'm going to go and have a nice hot bath. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that's it, we've got 14 bars. And yeah, so my sister said, oh, I'll do some healing on you. So I was like, okay, that'd be nice. And I woke up this morning feeling a hell of a lot better. So my sister does reading, she's a medium, believe it or not. And she does readings online, and she does lives, like free lives on Facebook and things like that. I'll leave a link down below and you can go and follow her page. But yeah, she does like Zoom meetings and things like that. and she's actually incredibly good. She does healing and stuff as well, and she'll do tarot, and she does oracle cards and all kinds of stuff, but she's very, 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 very good as a medium. I think we, in our family, always knew she got the gift, you know, but she's developed it, and now she does really, really well. So I'll leave her a link and you can check her out if you're into that kind of thing. If you're not, then just kindly scroll on by, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I thought I'd just give her a mention because she deserves it. She's done really, really, really lovely things for people. Anything, yeah, this looks like there might be a little bit discoloration, which I didn't get with the brambleberry one. So this means there might be a bit of vanilla in this, maybe. Maybe. It doesn't smell like it. But we will cut into this. So if you remember when I made this, I only put the pretties on the top again with this one. I don't do like a drop swirl into the bottom or anything. I like it just left. So this just has a French green clay base. So I didn't talk in that last video, so I can tell you now. Clay. Again, this one's very, very hard. I don't want to break a wire, so for goodness sake, wish me luck. I'm going to go super slow, so if I go clunking down on it, it's going to break a wire, and I don't want that to happen. Please don't. Please don't break. I did a water discount, which is why it's super hard today. Just go steady. Sweating. Okay. Yeah. So, kind of the same as before. I'll come and show you because I'm not bringing that camera too close again. Here we go. So yeah, just that colour on the top, maybe a little bit inside, but not a lot. Matches my nails. I just painted them today. So I wouldn't look like I got ratchet nails for this video, even though you can't even see them. Anyway, that's that soap then. So yeah, there's some discoloration on the edges, which I don't normally see when I've used the brambleberry scent. So there's a slight difference, I will check though. But yeah, if you're looking for a very nice frosted sea glass scent, then After the Storm by Candle Shack is a good one. But that's if you're in the UK. I don't think Candle Shack ship to the US. In fact, I'm pretty sure they don't ship to the US. There'd be no point, you've got so many blooming scents. Another one, if you can't get sea moss, which you can't because Brambleberry discontinued it and they didn't listen when we wanted it back. Don't they know who we are? There is one called sea moss, which is lovely. Try that. It also soaps pretty good. Well, I've found it does anyway. It just depends on your recipe, of course, but I've never had a problem with sea moss and it's beautiful. So that one, that's probably why they discontinued Frosted Sea Glass, because they're quite similar in their makeup, but I think Frosted Sea Glass just had this thing, which is something about it that I really, really liked. Right, moving on. Call the Corners. So this is my one from my old witchcraft collection I used to do, and I'll bring them all back because I get asked for them all the time. But there's this one, there's Love Magic, there's Money Magic, Protection, and I did one called Divination as well. That was quite strong. But Call the Corners was my absolute favourite out of the bunch. So this is why I've made this again. I got asked for it not long ago on Instagram. A customer was like, are you ever going to bring that one back? It was my favourite. And I was like, you know what? It was actually my favourite as well. This is just so gorgeous, this scent. It's got lavender, palmarosa, and what's the other thing? Can't remember. I'd have put it on the screen on the other video anyway, so if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that, the last video I put out before this one. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. It's very fresh, light, and sort of, it's got just a lovely vibe to it. It's almost like a baby soap, you know? Reminds me of like a baby soap, so yeah. Oh, it's lovely. It's absolute heaven, that is. So hopefully you're locked in and you're not going anywhere. If you're not subscribed as well, please subscribe below. It really helps the channel to grow. And I've got a lot more in store coming. So I'm going to try and keep on top of this now and do a lot more videos. I've been really lax the last few years. It's just been so busy and like not having any help and stuff. It's just a lot to keep filming, editing video, and for not a lot of return. Not that it's all about that, but it's a long time to edit video. It takes me ages. And sometimes I'm like, God, I could be doing this or I could be doing that. But now I've got Natalie to help me. I've got a bit more of a chance to, you know, do it a bit more. So, little drop swirls inside. They're not very interesting, but it's a beautiful, beautiful soap. So if you've not tried this one and you like a subtle but very soothing essential oil blend, this is the one. Let's trim this. So this tobacco caramel, yeah, I think I've probably made this now maybe 5 or 6 times. I only ever make a small batch, but I love this. I just love it. It's such a lovely scent. It's like, it's not particularly tobacco. It's like a really lovely, warm cologne that my grandpa would have worn. I think that's what it is. It smells like my grandpa. Oh, it's absolute heaven, honestly. If you haven't tried this from Nature's Garden, get yourself a little bit. If you're into that kind of a scent, it's quite masculine, but not masculine in today's sort of standards. It's like an old-fashioned warm. Oh, honestly, it's one of my favourites. One of my favourites. So let's chop into it, and I'm hoping that I've got a good swirl inside because I did try and make it the same as I did ages ago. Just shut my door a minute. Okay. I'll bring you in closer so you can see this because it's a bit more interesting. Okay, so let's cut down. Now, steady go again. Yes, that's what I was looking for. That was exactly what I was looking for. Trying to get it the same as I did it, yeah, originally. And I've got the picture that I used for the website picture. And I thought, why can't I ever get it to look like that again? What do we have this time? Well, there's a first. I'll show you just each one from this little batch. Gorgeous! Well happy with that. Just weigh one of those again. Yeah, to start 172 grams. And they will shrink down slightly, so they're going to be heavier than normal. Look at that. I love this. I absolutely love this. Honestly, I can get a decent new picture now because the one I've been using is like, yeah, it's from years ago when I first made the soap, and I've forever been battling with myself to try and get it the same again, and I just haven't been able to do it. So now I've done it. Patience, my dears, patience. I'll just move these up because I need some extra room on the ends there. There we go. So yeah, brilliant. Well happy. Well happy with that, I am. Go that way. Okay. Cool. Cool or what? Cool, bruh. Okay. Next bit. They do need to be trimmed up a bit, but that's all right. We can do that. do that a bit different this time. I've got my 2 end pieces. Yeah, they're all much of a muchness this time. I love it. Absolutely love it. Good. Cool, eh? Pretty damn cool. That last bit's a bit crap on the back, but the rest is lovely. So there we go. That's all of them cut. I'm just going to trim them up now, put a little jazz on in the background, and I'll be back for the next batch. So we'll be doing some bigger ones next time in my bigger moulds again, because I need to make some bigger batches. I've sold out of many of my, what we like to refer to as FP originals. So we need to get those made because there's tons that are out of stock. So I'll be back very soon. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything naughty. Be nice to everybody. And chin up. Spring's on the way. I can definitely notice a difference in the air at the moment. I'm noticing the mornings are getting a little bit lighter here. The UK can be quite dull and dismal for January, but just keep your pecker up. And if you feel shit at any one time, put one of those videos on I mentioned. Those jazzy, lovely, landscapey videos are just, they're ace. Anyway, I will see you soon. Ta-ta.